Lueroi's Pokemon Crystal Walkthrough, Part 32. What's going on, everybody? It's Lueroi. Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. In the last episode, we went to the top of the radio tower, fighting Team Rocket grunts, and we got the basement key. So today, we're going to go to the underground, where we can actually use the basement key to continue along. If you remember, we still need to find the director of the radio tower, who's been taken hostage by Team Rocket. So, yeah, work your way down to the underground here. We visited this place initially when we got to Goldenrod City, beat a bunch of these trainers, got a haircut for one of our Pokemon, our Eevee, so yeah, that's what you can do down here. Now, this door was always locked, but now that we have the basement key, we can get on through there, so yeah, work your way to this spot, and you're going to want to make sure you're completely healed up, because right as you walk across this way, guess who it is? It's Corona, our rival. Hold it, he says. I saw you, so I tailed you. Yeah, I guess he barely slid in there before the door locked again. So yeah, he's pretty mad that I beat him the last time. He's gonna say it was just a fluke, and he's gonna repay his debts by challenging me again, so yeah, it's another showdown with the rival before you get started with Team Rocket here. So yeah, let's go, Corona. He's gonna start off with a Golbat. Yeah, he's got that Zubat all the way evolved now. And I've got Elekid out in front, so this should be pretty easy for me. So yeah, Thunder Punch it. And this is the fourth battle in the game we've had with our rival, which means there's one more battle in the main storyline. You can actually fight him 2 times after you beat the Elite Four. So yeah, we're actually kind of starting to see what his full team looks like. Eventually this Golbat will be fully evolved into a Crobat, but yeah, it's kind of a tricky one to start off with just because it can confuse you, it can flinch you with Bite, it's pretty fast, but Elekid's a great matchup for it. I will switch out for the Magnemite though, and let's try out Hot Sauce here. I've been going to Roosevelt to use ground-type moves on Magnemite so far, but now that I have Flame Wheel, I don't think it's necessary. So yeah, should be an easy one-hit KO. Of course, you've already dealt with the Gym Leader Jasmine, so these Magnemites you should know how to deal with by now. But yeah, it's nice to not have to rely on Dig. It kind of takes too long, so pretty soon I'll have Dig replaced with Earthquake anyways on Ursaring, and that'll be a lot better. But holy moly, it's Feraligatr! Yeah, let's switch out of here. I'll go over to my secret weapon, Sunflora. Yeah, make sure you're ready to take on the final stage evolution of his starter, unless of course you chose Chikorita. He'll still have a Quilava like me at level 32, but yeah, let me go to Petal Dance to take out this Feraligatr. Now, luckily his Feraligatr only knows Water Gun as a water-type move, so it's not actually that threatening to my Quilava. But, you know, he's still pretty hard to take out unless you have super effective attacks. So, yeah, we'll go with a Petal Dance here. I think my Quick Claw must have activated because I was like, no way Sunflora outsped Feraligatr. It's slow as dirt, but yeah, a ton of damage there. Feraligator's also got Bite, so Water Gun and Bite are really his only moves. That time he goes first, and that's going to make me flinch, but you know what? That's actually going to stop my Petal Dance, which means I can just get in there with a Mega Drain and finish him off. So that actually might have worked out in my favor, because normally I'd be just locked into using Petal Dance, and it could have caused me to continue to use Petal Dance even after this Feraligatr got knocked out, so cool, but we got rid of his starter, that's nice. The Meganium and Feraligatr can be a handful, so it's nice to have those out of the way. Next up is Haunter, so let's get out of here and switch over to Cosmo. And it is written in Cosmo's contract that he must take out all Ghost-type Pokemon, so it is his duty to get in here. So yeah, let's give this Haunter a Shadow Ball. And I even left myself a nice little surprise, I'm almost up to level 32. Haunter is gonna curse himself, which is whatever, he was gonna die anyways. Yeah, Shadow Ball for the critical hit knockout. Sweet. Alright, that'll get me up to level 32. Nice. Nice to get some training here from a decent trainer. I've been fighting all these crap Rocket Grunts. Ooh, he's got a Sneasel, the newest member of his team. So, yeah, Sneasel is a Dark and Ice type. I'll stick around here so I can try out my Iron Tail, which I never really have gotten a chance to use, I don't think. But yeah, he must have picked up a Sneasel in the Ice Path. Sneasel is a Dark and Ice type. Both of those typings are special in this game, and Sneasel has awful special attack. Really good attack, but awful special attack. So yeah, Sneasel really got screwed over in this game, and it makes his Sneasel really just that much easier to knock out, not much of an offensive threat, so It also has pretty poor defense, special defense. Yeah, pretty easy to take care of there. Alright, Corona was defeated. But he's not gone yet, so yeah, we're still gonna have to deal with this guy a few more times, but yeah, he's gonna go back into complaint mode, and he's still remembering what Lance told him about how he doesn't treat his Pokemon properly with love and trust. Are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? Yeah, someone should tell Corona that if he really wants to make his Pokemon love him, all he has to do is give them a crap load of haircuts. I mean, that's what I did with my Eevee, and it loved me like overnight. So yeah, if he just turns around back to where he came from, in the underground, you can get haircuts down here. And yeah, if he just does that, maybe he will become a champion someday. That's the secret to love. True love is haircuts. I don't care if you're lost. You show up here, you're nothing but a victim. I love how his first instinct is that I might be lost, even though I, like, had to use the freaking basement key to get in here. Like, oh, I thought this was my apartment, not the Rocket Underground. My bad, I'll just be on my way. This dude has a Rattata, though. I'm just glad that they ditched the freaking statues that, whatever, alert the Team Rocket grunts that you walk by them every time. So this time around, it's a little bit different. Now, luckily for me, I kind of spaced out the two rocket bases between Mahogany and Goldenrod, but if you follow the normal course of events, level 32 by the way, which means I'll have to stop myself from evolving, but if you follow the normal sequence of events, you end up doing the rocket headquarters like back to back, and it's really frustrating. Let me press B here. So it actually is kind of nice to space it out, that way you don't feel like you're just piled on with Team Rocket. Right at the end game. Now, Elekid just got up a level, let's switch him out, and I'll go over to Roosevelt. Everyone's at a pretty even level here. Now, let's go ahead and, so you're going to find these switches behind these Team Rocket grunts, and it's going to give you the option of turning them on or off. It's going to open up different doors and stuff, so I'll get to them in a minute. For now, we'll just ignore them and fight all the Team Rocket grunts. Then we'll do the switches. Yeah, this guy kind of hints how they work, so yeah, I find it easiest to just fight the three top rocket grunts at the top first, and then you can deal with all the switches after that. So this guy has got a muck on his team. Yeah, perfect. So we'll go to our heaviest hitter with a return. But yeah, so like I was kind of mentioning, if you follow the normal sequence, it's just you fight all the Team Rockets in Mahogany Town, and then like right after the Price Gym, you have to go to Goldenrod and do it all over again. So I'm actually kind of happy that I put the 5th and 6th gym badges in between there. It's been kind of a little bit different of a pace for me, but it's not so bad when you haven't fought Team Rocket for a while. So yeah, another coughing. This thing stands no chance. Nothing really stands a chance against Ursaring, unless they happen to resist return, so yeah, and another Rattata, easy peasy. But if a Pokemon does resist return, I should be able to deal with them either with Dynamic Punch or Earthquake, and yeah, that'll be a pretty well-rounded physical moveset for Ursaring with 3 100 base power moves. So yeah, there we go. Defeated 2 of the first 3 guys, and let's move it along and sweep this top row with Ursaring, and we'll do the switches afterwards. Wahaha! Confounded by the shutters, are we? Nope, not really. Haven't even tried to use them yet. I'll let you in on a little secret if you can beat me. Alright, so this guy is... What is with all the Team Rocket grunts always trying to give you hints and secrets and... I mean, the freaking executive guy, like, gave me the basement key. I wouldn't even be in here if the guy didn't give me the basement key. But whatever, he's got a coughing, so that's kind of to be expected. Luckily, Ursaring can take these out even with physical attacks, which I normally don't recommend against coughing, but, you know, these guys are only at level 24, so... yeah, not too bad to deal with. And it looks like I'm going to need this last KO against Muck to get up to level 33, so that'll be perfect here. And we'll go with Return. Even though I have Dig, which is super effective, Return is still going to do more damage, so... yeah, kind of going to be all Return until I get some more moves on him. Alright, there we go, level 33, so that should be good for Roosevelt for now. Look at that attack, though. 104, that is almost unfair. My attack is almost as high as my HP, which is crazy. Alright, so tell me all the secrets about the switches, then. Alright, a hint. Change the order of switching. That'll change the ways the shutters open and close. So what I think he means by that is that we want to do them in reverse order, so we'll start with switch number 3. We'll turn that one on. it opens up a door, but we also want to go to switch number 2, and we'll press that, and that'll do another thing, and then finally, go up here, and then we just go in reverse order, 3, 2, 1. That will open up the path to get out of this place. So yeah, once you get down here, I think these guys are fire type trainers, so let's go over to our Swirly, our Politoed. Yeah, these Burglars or whatever you call them, they all use fire types on their team for whatever reason. So I happen to remember that, the green-haired dudes. They ditched this project before they finished. I'm searching for leftover loot. Oh, so these guys aren't even on the Team Rocket squad, they're just in here like looting the place. There's these Burglars. Burglar Eddie wants to battle. Yeah, he's got a Growlithe, so perfect with Politoed. I know Politoed's going to be getting a bunch of experience in the next gym. Probably going to be my lead Pokemon in there with Ice Punch. So I don't want to get him overloaded with experience, but this will be a nice little moment for him to get some action in here. So yeah, we got the Team Rocket Grunts, then we got to get past the Burglars, and then of course we got to go back up the radio tower. So yeah, this is just a really long segment of the game that they just put right next to another really long Team Rocket segment in the game. There's the Slowpoke well at the very beginning of the game, and then there's just like no Team Rocket at all. And then they pile it all on at the very end, but whatever, it is what it is. So there we go. Took out that guy's whole team. Burglar Eddie was defeated. Alright, cool. We'll be on our way then. There is an item down there. We'll grab it later. For now, I just want to get through here. So, I guess we got 2 of these Burglars. Fork over your goodies! Okay, no burglar says fork over your goodies. You are not a real burglar. You are probably more of a guy that, like, steals kids' Halloween candy or something. Burglar Duncan. And he's got a coughing, so yeah, that should be no problem for Politoed. Level frickin' 23. I mean, the game knows that we have 7 gym badges. Like, are they just messing with us at this point? Level frickin' 23 coughing? I mean, they just made us take down like 5 level 30 coughings and a level 32 wheezing, and now they're just like, alright, bring back the coughings, but let's tone it down a notch. Level 23. Great, this guy's another one. Stupid Burglars. Gosh, it's like Team Rocket already has enough coughings, and they're like, oh, let's add a new class of trainer. Burglars. And we're also just gonna give them more frickin' coughing. Whatever. So, this thing's gonna go down. I think he has a fire type on his team. Maybe I was just crazy. I thought they had fire types. And, oh yeah, last step. He's got a Magmar, so cool, we'll stay in. And that'll get us up to level 33. I'm doing a pretty good job of balancing out all the levels here. Magmar's a pretty good Pokemon, but only level 25, so I'm sure you should have no issues with it. Yeah, any Pokemon with Surf will get the job done. So, there we go. Defeated all the Rocket Grunts, all the Burglars, which means we're almost out of this damn place. Mercy! Then we get some money, so I guess the Burglars got burgled. Took all their money. Alright, we can grab this item. It's a full heal. Sweet. Alright, and then we got another actual Team Rocket Grunt who's blocking the door out of here, and I want to go switch out because I got up that level. Let's go over to our Hot Sauce. Yeah, I think this girl has some grass types on her team, so yeah, Hot Sauce will be perfect. Oops, I just completely slammed my face into the wall. Are you lost? No, you can't be. You don't have that scared look. Why does everyone think I'm lost? Like, do they not realize this place is locked down and you need a key to get in here? You can't just get lost and wind up behind locked doors. But here's another Rocket Grunt, and I was right, she's got Gloom on her team. So yeah, and by the way, what about the Burglars? No one cares that they're in here stealing all their stuff, just looting the place. They let those guys go through, but they make a big fuss when I come in here. Yeah, so I don't think I need Fire Blast. Flame Wheel gets the job done. Even though Gloom's a really good special defensive Pokemon, we still got a pretty solid level advantage here. Yeah, one thing I don't get about Gold, Silver, Crystal is they make so many of the trainers just a really low level. And then, like, out of nowhere, you'll suddenly have to fight, like, level 40 Kingdra and, like, level 50 Dragonite. And they put hardly anything, like, in between to prep you. And then, of course, at the very end of the game, you just fight Red with his level, like, 80 Pokemon. And it's like, whoa, where was, like, where was the build-up for that? Anyway, Hot Sauce is up to level 34, so we're closing in on that evolution. And I might end up getting a little greedy here and start kind of spearheading the rest of this place with Quilava. And you can just go ahead and waltz on through this door after defeating that trainer. And this is how you know you're almost at the end of this spot. So let's go up here and grab this item. And it's an Ultra Ball. Nice. Might need that soon when we start coming across the legendary Pokemon and stuff. So yeah, and oh, you can see him right there. It's the director. Oh, and he even turned around. He can hear me coming. Don't worry, director. I'm coming to save you. Better not be another imposter this time, though. You're not going any farther, this guy says. I don't show mercy to my enemies, not even brats. Doesn't show mercy to anybody, not even brats. I love how he makes that caveat. Not even brats. Not after what happened last time. Never again will I show mercy to the brats. But this guy's got Eradicate on his team, so we know what to do with these guys. Lure them in with cheese and then drop the mousetrap. No, we'll just go with a Fire Blast, but I don't know if anyone ever had that game, Mousetrap, the board game. I had that growing up as a kid, and I don't think I ever once actually played the game properly. I think I always just set up the whole trap and see if I could get it to work, and then I just quit. But yeah, let me know if you ever actually got through a game of Mousetrap properly. I'm gonna switch out here for the Golbat. Yeah, we'll go over to Elekid. Not that Kulava couldn't get the job done, but always nice to give Elekid some extra experience points when he can easily get it. So yeah, let's go for a Thunder Punch here. He had no problem taking out Corona's Golbat, so this one's a lot easier. And there we go, one-hit KO. So let's keep moving along here. I think we only got one or two more of these Rocket Grunts. Blast it, he says. Alright, there we go. And we got an item down here. That's going to be a Max Ether. So yeah, I can use that to boost up your power points. Starting to get a bunch of those items. Haven't used like any of them yet. Alright, here we go, another Rocket Grunts. Yuck, 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 I remember you! Oh, and do I remember you? It's the yuck, yuck, yuck guy. You got me good at our hideouts, and you gave me one of the passwords, Eradicate Tail, so yeah, thanks for making all that possible. I'm surprised you haven't gotten fired yet for giving out the password. But this guy's got a Grimer on his team. I don't even remember what he had last time. I thought he had Eradicate. Maybe he has a Grimer and Eradicate. Either way, we'll give it a Fire Blast. Just to ensure the one-hit KO. I know Grimer's got a bunch of HP. Pretty bulky Pokemon. So yeah, it's actually I was worried for a while that Hot Sauce wouldn't even become a Typhlosion before the Elite Four. Oh, and he's got a Weezing now. Okay, so I was completely wrong about his team. But yeah, I was getting worried that I would just have a Quilava for forever, but now I can actually see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it'll be awesome to have a Typhlosion before taking on the Pokemon League. So that level 23 Weezing is going to go down. Very low level for a Weezing. And there we go. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So that's how. Alright, so that freaking guy is done with. Let's actually go up the stairs here. This is going to maybe take you way off track for a second. This is actually the basement of the Goldenrod department store. If you recall way earlier when we visited Goldenrod, we came here to the basement. There were a bunch of guys moving boxes and stuff around, and we were able to grab a handful of items. There was one item up here in the top right corner that we were not able to grab, and this is how you get it. You come up through the Team Rocket base, and it's an amulet coin. A fantastic item that you can attach to your Pokemon to boost up the amount of money you receive from defeating trainers. This would have been a great item for me when I was obsessed with earning money for the Fire Blast TM, but at this point in the game you probably already have a ton of money anyways, but it can still be nice if there are specific items that you want to drop a lot of money on. And this guy is going to be the last trainer, actually. How did you get this far? I guess it can't be helped. I'll dispose of you. I'll tell you how I got this far. I beat all your crappy Team Rocket Grunt teammates, and then they just gave me the keys and all of the information I needed to get this far. That's how it happened. So here we go. It's a Coughing. And yeah, this guy is the last line of defense. Not like he has a decent team or anything, so let's go with a Flame Wheel. Flame Wheel should get the job done against Coughing. And it's been nice having Flame Wheel and Fire Blast to go back and forth with. Although I'm really close to evolving, and once I do so, I'll be able to get Fire Punch, which is even stronger than Flame Wheel. And on top of that, I'll be able to get Thunder Punch, so I'll be able to revamp some of his moveset here. Yeah, then I'll kind of rely on Fire Blast, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Strength, I guess. And that'll be a pretty good moveset for my Hot Sauce. And this Flame Wheel ought to finish the job, so cool, now we can go talk to the Director guy. And that gets me up to level 35, awesome, so I'm one level away from becoming fully evolved into Typhlosion. Yeah. I got disposed of. Yeah, he thought he was gonna dispose of me. Good one. Alright, so here's the director. Don't worry, I'll save you right after I grab this item. It's TM35, which teaches Sleep Talk, a move that can allow you to attack while your Pokemon is asleep, and it will use one of your other moves. So yeah, not really my cup of tea. Let's talk to the director. Who? What? You came to rescue me? That's right, thank you. The radio tower. What's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket. Here, take the card key. Sweet, we got the card key. If you recall, there's another door that we were not able to get past. It was locked in the radio tower, so you need the card key. Yeah, what a sequence of events. You go to the top of the radio tower to get the basement key, then you go to the bottom of the underground to get the card key, back up to the top of the radio tower. I mean, why don't they just have a master key, for crying out loud? But I'm the only one that they can count on. He says that, you know, all the Pokemon could get infected with the transmission from the radio tower, or some crazy nonsense like that, if I don't go up there and stop them. So, yeah, isn't there just like a giant plug that they can pull out of the wall that will stop this radio signal? I don't know, but whatever. We gotta go up there with the card key and battle them one by one, and that's the only way to do this thing. So, back out here. Oh no, we're trapped forever! Just kidding. Go ahead and flip this switch right here. And it says emergency. I guess there's no alarms that go off or anything, so I actually want to grab a couple of items in here. There was the major one and also a couple of hidden ones, so hidden max potion right there. Yeah, that's awesome. The burglars missed it. What a bunch of idiots. There's another one right in front of his face. Maybe if you were wearing those sunglasses, you would have seen it. And finally, there's the item down there, which you'll want to come up to this switch. We're going to turn switch 3 off, and then we're going to go to the middle part here, and we're gonna turn switch 2 off, and that's gonna open up this little spot, and that brings us to the bottom left where we can go grab this item. And it's gonna be a smoke ball. I mentioned a couple of videos ago that there was a smoke ball coming up, and you can attach that to your Pokemon to ensure that you successfully run away from a wild battle without the game saying something stupid like, you can't escape, or whatever. So yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this little segment. Now that we have the card key, our next destination is back into the radio tower to the 3rd floor, where we'll take down the rest of Team Rocket. See you next time.